Have you ever wondered how civil engineers assess the strength and toughness of the materials they use in constructing our roads and buildings? Well, a fundamental tool in their arsenal is the aggregate impact value test. This test is crucial in determining the resistance of aggregates, the basic units of our roads and buildings, to sudden impact or shock. The aggregate impact value test, following the Indian standard IS 2386 Part 4 from 1963, involves an impact testing machine and a hammer weighing between 13.5 to 14 kilograms. The hammer, falling from a height of 380 millimeters, strikes a sample of aggregate that has passed through a 14 millimeter sieve and retained on a 10 millimeter sieve. The test begins with the aggregate sample being sieved through 12.5 millimeter and 10 millimeter IS sieves before being dried in an oven. Once dried, the sample is filled into a cylindrical steel cup in 3 layers. Each layer is tamped 25 times with a metal rod to ensure uniformity. The weight of the sample, known as WA, is then recorded, and the cup is fixed firmly in position on the base of the machine. A hammer weighing between 13.5 to 14 kilograms is then raised to a height of 380 millimeters and allowed to fall freely onto the cup. This process is repeated for a total of 15 blows. The crushed material is then sieved through a 2.36 millimeter IS sieve. The weight of the material that passes through the sieve, known as WB, is recorded. The aggregate impact value is then calculated as the ratio of WB to WA multiplied by 100. The aggregate impact value test provides a vital measure of the toughness of the aggregate. The lower the value, the higher the aggregate's resistance to impact. This test is used to assess the suitability of aggregates for use in different layers of pavement and road construction, including subbase, base, and surfacing. It also provides valuable information about the quality and strength of the aggregates, which can be used to select the most appropriate type and source of aggregate for a given project. The aggregate impact value should not exceed 45% for aggregate used for concrete, other than for wearing surfaces, and 30% for concrete used for wearing surfaces, such as runways, roads, and pavements. This is in accordance with the Indian standard. The aggregate impact value test is also based on global standards such as ASTM-D 5874-16, BS-812, 112 and ISO 20290-3, 2019. These standards describe similar methods for determining the impact value or crushing value of aggregates, using different types of hammers, sieves, and cylinders. The MORTH specifications for road and bridge works, as per the 5th revision in 2013, states that the aggregate impact value of coarse aggregates used for cement concrete pavement at the surface should not exceed 30%, and for other than surface courses it should not exceed 45%. The MORTH specifications also provide the grading requirements of coarse aggregates for different types of pavement materials. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at the aggregate impact value test. It's a cornerstone of civil engineering and a critical step in ensuring the safety and longevity of our infrastructure. As always, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of engineering.